Good evening, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Jive Time Turkeys. It's myself, A Prince 15 on Twitter, Alphonse Prince, and tonight we got a special guest.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Kanji520, aka Michael Nolan II. Came over to see what the Jive Time Turkeys be talking about on the sports edition. Even though I have very little sports knowledge, I got plenty of gamer knowledge.
And that's why we brought you in. But before we get into that, I just gotta give a correction. Ariel, on if you listen to A Prince's Thoughts, which you should. Earlier today, I posted a podcast where I talked about the March Madness and Duke losing. I incorrectly said Duke lost to Arkansas. They lost to South Carolina, so apologies to Frank Martin and the Gamecocks. I got you guys wrong. You guys beat Duke in the Sweet 16. But anywho, tonight we brought Mr. Nolan in because we, in the spirit of March Madness, we decided to do our own tournament bracket per se. And our bracket dealt with video games. So we took the 90s and the 2000s, mainly because those were the ones we thought off the top of our heads. And we created a bracket of about, let me share it real quick. I think it's a bracket of about 23. So he and I are just going to go through and, give our games. I don't really necessarily know what's going to be the tiebreaker this time. What you think, man? What's going to be the tiebreaker? What should be the tiebreaker until
the tiebreaker?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what game we should have put on here? I know I didn't play it a lot though, but Mario Super Smash Brothers. I know a bunch of cats played that, but
yeah, I'm not mad it didn't make it. But like it might have made it a nice even 20, but I'm not really like, oh man, we've got Smash Brothers. Like, it's just all right.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started. First game on the docket, we got Need for Speed and NBA 2K.
So for me, I played, in all honesty, I actually played both of these games a lot, or in those early years. But I think I'd have to go. I think I'm gonna go with NBA 2K, even though I know I put mad time in Need for Speed, swooping up my cars and things like that, and running from the cops, doing races. But NBA 2K was my thing back then, early on. Well, I was actually a little bit nice with it back then. So I know your vote's gonna be NBA 2K. I know what it is.
I mean, it was. I'm not gonna front. Like our games they kind of like helping me, kind of use it as, test drives. I know that sounds ridiculous to say, but that's how I use it. So I understand Need for Speed, but 2K, if it wasn't for server issues, it'd be it definitely got a higher seed. So 2K moves on. Next we got Bulls versus Blazers versus Resident Evil.
Duh, there's no question. Resident Evil. Evil.
Hey, I'm not even, I like Bulls versus Blazers, but I can can't honestly say that it would be Resident Evil, at all.
Yo, Resident Evil, that first one though was dope, man. I was playing it, you could download it on PlayStation. I think you probably get it on Xbox too now, but you can get that first one. You can play that joint. That joint is cool. Woo! Hey, you up at night, boy. Scared to go to bed, checking your closet. Looking under the bed like, oh. You get my mind right. You couldn't play that joint at nighttime with the lights off.
Nope.
You can't even play the new one like that. I watched that Bama James play.
Yeah.
Get a living daylights out of himself.
Indeed. All right, next up we got Halo versus NFL 2K.
You know what it is, man. You know what it is. Halo was the game that brought landline competitive gaming to the forefront for the majority of people that play video games today, man.
That's why I made it into the tournament.
You can have nothing but Halo tournaments, boy. Getting in.
Now we get to the meat, the second round. First up, we got Grand Theft Auto versus NBA 2K. So we know how this is gonna go.
So I don't know how you feel about it. You know,
Grand Theft Auto, like the whole Grand Theft Auto franchise, like it's not even really a contest. Like,
yeah, we talking whole franchise, and yeah, I'm with you hands down. There was a couple of Grand Theft Autos I could have went without, but
I mean, when you start getting 6, 7 deep, that's what every franchise like.
True that.
Look at Fast and the Furious. Like, pretty sure they're like the Tokyo Drift when I've heard many people say they could do without. So like, happens with everything. Next up, we got Tekken and NCAA football. I'll let you go first because it'll probably determine whether or not.
It's already determined, son. It's a split. You might as well just flip a coin or hope one of the other cats show up to go ahead and give you that vote. But you know where I stand is Tekken. Get the combos going, have a good time.
Dog, like, you know, I mean, you see some of it now, but like you still don't even really see it. Like, you weren't there for that. Like, you see the aftermath, like they talk about it in the chat every now and then, like NCAA.
Oh nah, I respect NCAA, but as a franchise, long haul, well, where is NCAA now? Tech is still kicking.
You do know why NCAA. You do know why NCAA isn't happening.
Oh, I do. I do know why NCAA ain't happening. I fully understand. Tekken ain't had them problems.
You're like giving it. You're like penalizing it for something that's out of the gamer's control.
I mean, let's be quite frank and honest. NCAA football is practically Madden. The only big difference was the fact that you got to play with college teams and you got to be a bit more creative with your players. But all in all, it's Madden.
No, like you could like take a high school freshman and like make him into a fucking like take him to the league.
Superstar. I know, I've done it. But like I said, the overall gameplay of playing the game is still football. It's still football. It did have an extra, like if you put NCAA up against Madden, I'm going NCAA.
That's crazy.
I know, I've done it. But
that's
like
crazy.
I said, the overall gameplay. Like I preferred playing NCAA to Madden for the longest.
I mean, I feel you because there were a couple years I went without it, but we'll just have to go to the next one. So
wait.
Next up, we got Gears of War NBA Live. I think this one's rather easy.
Yeah, it's a you and I both know where we at with that. It's Gears of War, no questions asked. Move on with our lives.
Next up,
we spent playing that. I just need to get y'all cats playing the new one. If I can get y'all playing the new one, it's gonna be some good times again.
I mean, I just have to come to the realization that I just have to set my life up like a schedule.
Yeah.
And just fucking get over that and just do it. So like once I start scheduling my evenings and shit, I could get back on it. All right, this is worse.
Having a decent schedule does help, because boy.
Yeah. So next up we got Sonic versus Mario Kart.
Mario Kart?
That's a shocking one for me, but
bruh, I play Mario Kart today.
Mario Kart is that shit.
Oh man. Me, Miles, and Addison, we go play Mario Kart. We be doing it. Upstairs, everybody got their controller. Let's go.
Next up, we got.
Might even get lucky and get Brandy in the rotation.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, most definitely if you're lucky.
Next up, we got Mortal Kombat versus Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. And to be quite honest with you, I'm saying Resident Evil, especially because of the last one that came out. Because if we gonna compare series as a whole, Resident Evil took some risk here and there, but it got some quality games in the overall series. And the last one is the icing on the cake right now. I ain't played it yet, but you know, we'll go ahead and cop it. But Mortal Kombat when it came out was the best. It was the most fun I had that was borderline R-rated when that game came out. Because you were ripping people's hearts out, you was blood, and that was when they first introduced cutting blood on and off in a game. It was awesome. And as time went on, it was cool, but after a while, it gets old. I know some cats probably playing Mortal Kombat today, like, no, it don't get old. It's still great. Nah, bro.
Well, on this one, I'm gonna defer to your gamer knowledge.
Like I heard the new one was dope. I mean, it looked dope when I watched Conan play it, but I'm like, it ain't doing nothing for me. You know?
So, all right, next up we got World of Warcraft and Tomb Raider.
I don't even play World of Warcraft.
I don't either, but you know,
the longevity of that game is just hands down. I don't know of any other video game that has, of any other MMORPG that has the longevity of World of Warcraft.
I held that pause now before you get all gamer snoberific on this. Like, there may be people watching who don't know
what an MMO is. MMO.
They may not know.
What is it?
Everybody should know. RPG is role playing game. Right.
Multi-million online.
Okay. I get it. Concept of building something online.
So it's like a large number of people all at one time playing on different servers, enjoying the game. World of Warcraft, boy, that joint, it gave us Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins.
All right, that's enough.
Tomb Raider ain't gave us nothing like that.
Look, I didn't even play I played Tomb Raider, but you know, as I said before in our chat, I've never beaten a RPG. like
World of Warcraft is like what's that lamb chop? The song
the song that it's the game that doesn't it?
Yeah. World of Warcraft is the video game that doesn't it. Like they keep adding to it, adding new worlds and stuff. Ooh, this one's tough. Ooh.
Yeah. 007 to Halo. Well, I'm going 007.
Like it's an unfair comparison because 007 was one game versus Halo, which is a series of games. And I would have to say that 007 most definitely is probably 007. The predecessor to Halo for real. Like that split screen combat was awesome. And don't get the golden gun. Woo.
All you gotta ask yourself is like, and this is, this might be a ridiculous comparison, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. You gotta think, are there movies out there that are better than series of movies? And the answer is yes. So for me, it's like, it's 007 because, like you said, it's the predecessor to Halo. It's like it's like the people who made Halo were probably playing 007 like, yo, we should create one of these for space and aliens.
Oh, they most definitely was. But
so
we gonna have to split on this because I played through the whole Halo series.
Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Like, we really gonna have to.
We're gonna have to split.
This. Like, it got the link to the movies. Like, come on now.
Hey man, look, I played through the entire series except that last one. That last one was garbage. I tried to play it, I couldn't do it.
Shit.
Garbage.
I'm gonna have to argue this one again because I'm not coming up off of 007.
I don't want them to. This is tough. I said it was tough, son, but it's an unfair battle for real.
It really isn't. We don't even fucking play Halo as a group anymore. I guarantee you, if I fucking bought a Nintendo 64 and said, yo,
I got
controllers.
007.
I got 4 controllers. I got 007. Come through. I'm getting Popeyes.
It's going down.
Niggas will be over.
It is going down.
I think that's the winner. Like, that's not happening for Halo.
I don't know. That first
Halo for Halo. Nigga, we didn't even buy the game this time around. I just described the scenario that you yourself believe is true.
Yo, we bought it though. We bought it. Me, B, Shop, and James. We all got it.
And if we did a quick poll, how many people have it now?
None of us have it now.
Well, there we go.
That last one was not.
Come on now.
It was not the haps on the Cracker Jacks.
Come on, man. We got to keep the night moving. Don't hold this up. Like, I already got to figure out a way to.
Hey, look, I'll give you 007 on the grounds that Halo most definitely struggled towards the end of his series. But Master Chief died like a G in theory. But they brought him back to life. So,
which means, did he really die?
I don't know.
Dun, dun, dun.
In my book, the series was over after that one where he supposedly died.
And that's another thing. Like, if they figured out a way to get the licensing and come out with a 007 game for Xbox right now, you know how much play that shit would get?
If they did it for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo,
I mean, look, I
only have rotation on all systems.
I only have an Xbox.
That's
I only have an Xbox.
I know you only have an Xbox. You can be out.
Next up, we got
Ninja Gaiden.
Okay.
And I love Soul Calibur, but Ninja Gaiden on Nintendo, Ninja Gaiden on PlayStation, Ninja Gaiden on Xbox. It was always fun. It was hard, but it was always fun.
All right. This goddamn NCAA attacking.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you have either of them beaten Grand Theft Auto?
I could make a better argument for NCAA and Grand Theft Auto than I could for Tekken.
All right, then I want to hear your argument. So go ahead, NCAA football. Okay,
so my argument for NCAA shocking Grand Theft Auto is that NCAA provided a skill set service that you could go out and do. Like, you could do shit in NCAA and then actually go try to attempt it on the football field.
Okay.
You should not be doing anything in Grand Theft Auto in real life. In fact, if you remember, there was an issue because people were doing the thing in Grand Theft Auto in real life. I don't remember if it was in California.
So look. I give
Blue, what up? What up,
Blue?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we started. But look, in regards to the Grand Theft Auto real life versus what you could do in NCAA in real life, there were things you could do in Grand Theft Auto in real life that wouldn't get you arrested. Now, if you opted to do the criminal activities, which dummies did, then yeah, you catching that L, you gonna catch some cuffs. But
Nolan, here's the question, Nolan. What was the point of Grand Theft Auto? To do the illegal things.
Yeah, I mean, some of it. I mean,
you couldn't beat the game without doing the illegal things.
You was somewhere along the lines of the criminal.
All right.
Building the criminal empire.
Fashion.
Like, your whole goal was to build a criminal, like Lou just said, build a criminal empire.
What was my dude? What was his name? CJ?
CJ.
The one where you get to ride a bicycle?
What that was, San Andreas?
Yeah, I think it was. Come on, man. You could go lift weights, son. You can lift weights in real life. I'm just saying.
You can solicit some sex, too.
Yeah, you do that in real life. Now go to jail if you're smart about it. I mean, I don't know. I never had to do it.
I mean, well, now you know it's an odd number, so we have a tie-breaking vote. So I feel a little bit better about my chances.
But I mean, I'm going Grand Theft Auto because Grand Theft Auto brought a level of freedom that you could do things that you would never think to do in real life. You could go rob a bank and gun down everybody. You could walk down the street and smack somebody's grandma. I mean, I would
drive and don't have to wait in traffic.
Grandma, but seriously, some people did it, and it was funny.
Now, here's my question, though. Knowing everything that has happened in the world, is that such a good thing?
I mean, no. I ain't gonna sit here and say smacking people's grandma is a good thing. I wouldn't want nobody smacking my grandma. Let's be real.
Man, I can't look. If it's 2-1, it's 2-1.
But your argument right now is that I can
be 2-1.
Why am I playing NCAA?
This was NCAA football we're talking about.
Yeah,
NCAA versus Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, y'all wait for this time for me to vote?
Yeah, go ahead and vote.
You the tiebreaker.
I guess I'm gonna go GTA because from 2000, I didn't like any football games on. So Grand Theft Auto. I got more joy out of that than playing NCAA.
Lou was on the field in real life.
Huh.
He was like, "Look, I ain't got time for that. I play too much football as it is."
All right. Hey, as I said, it was 2-1. So we move on. We got Gears of War versus Mario Kart.
Oh, this is Gears of War for personal reasons. I mean, Mario Kart is most definitely a stellar series, but
yeah, it's not beaten. I got Gears winning as well.
Gears is, I mean, as much time I put into Gears, I play Gears right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit more invested in me in Gears. So I'm going to go Mario Kart just so Mario Kart can get a vote.
Because, man.
All right, next up we got Resident Evil and World of Warcraft.
If I'm thinking based on what I play, then it's Resident Evil. But the argument I said earlier is that World of Warcraft has the record for it's probably the greatest moneymaker of any video game of all time at this point.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I'm taking Resident Evil.
Yeah, playing that Resident Evil at nighttime, you'll never get that sort of type of feeling from any other game ever when them liquors come down them walls. And
like one of them games you gotta play with the lights on and shit.
Definitely.
All right, next up we got 007 and Ninja Gaiden.
I'm gonna go 007, man.
007.
Well, there it is. I was going 007
like 007.
Nah, that was the name of it. That was the name of the game.
Yeah. 007 most definitely beat Ninja Gaiden. I'm fairly certain I broke a controller because of Ninja Gaiden.
All right, now we got a tough final four. One semifinal, we got Grand Theft Auto versus Gears of War. That's the first one.
I'll let Lou vote on this one first, anyway, because I mean, we
GTA, because let's just get that out the way, because I know Gears is going to win. So GTA for me.
Gears of War most definitely going to win.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, Gears of War most definitely. Playing till like what? We played till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, we definitely did. We didn't have
kids and shit. I could beat that with GTA because I just haven't gone to sleep playing GTA. Gone right to school from but Gears. I guess Gears will win.
Yeah, we doing. I mean, you recording? Yeah, it was re-recorded.
Well, shit, Mike.
Hi, Brandy.
What's up, Mrs. Nolan?
Hi.
Lou and Fanny over here.
They can't.
If you come over here, you don't want to say hi?
I do. They can hear me. See this?
Yeah.
Is this right? Is this what we're talking about? Can she write that off or some of it? Or
Oh yeah, that goes against her income.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Does she need to do more? I mean, she got receipts and all that sort of stuff. Does she
Nah,
need any of that? Or she just need to, he just need
it.
Okay. Well.
That's all there is to it.
All right.
I'll look at it again before I go to sleep. Man,
right,
Resident Evil.
Next up, we got 007 and Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Mm.
I'm not.
You going Resident Evil?
007 is not going to be a Cinderella story. Let me put it to you like that.
You said what?
It's not going to be a Cinderella. I'm sorry. 007 is not going to the finals in my book.
You have no control over that. Like, you only have one vote. Like,
I mean, that was have one vote, but I'm just saying.
007 was the first person shooter.
I'm about to sway you seriously on why 007 can't go past Resident Evil.
Was that the first person?
No,
shooter?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
I think like Doom might have been the first person.
Doom, yeah.
But that I think 007 was the first one where you shoot people in the same room as you.
Split screen.
Split screen.
Might have been the first split screen shooter. Quiet as kept.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm waiting to hear this bomb explanation.
Yeah, I want to hear this too.
Look, man. Look at here, player.
You looking? We waiting.
Resident Evil 7 right now might be one of the best horror genre video games out.
Fluff, but keep going.
I ain't even touched it yet.
Sure.
But it's first person. I ain't even about that first person life. But after watching James play it and hearing Shock and B talk about it as much as they did, they got me on the verge of getting it. Once I get done playing these games, I gotta play. 007 most definitely is a awesome game from nostalgia standpoint. But at the end of the day, it is very difficult for me to say one game beats an entire series, especially when that series has evolved thoroughly. Like the evolution that has been within Resident Evil is ridiculous because we went from a third-person horror game to a first-person horror game. And the storytelling within that is awesome. 007 is dope, but it cannot and should not beat Resident Evil if we're talking entire series. If you want to say Resident Evil 1 versus 007, then sure, 007 hands down. But 007 against the entire Resident Evil series, no. Hell no, we won't go. That's how I feel about it. Now,
And
you two brothers might feel otherwise, and that would go towards the fact that y'all don't play games as much as I do. But I respect your votes. So go ahead.
So here's, Lou, this is what I said earlier to get 007 even into this round. Because he didn't have it beaten. Ninja got it. So what I said is...
No, I didn't have it beaten Halo.
Oh, yeah, Halo. Okay. So what I said was, if I went out, if N64 came back or whatever, or hell, even if they made it for fucking Xbox One right now, if I had the 007 party and say, y'all got 4 controllers, I'm bringing Popeyes and beer, y'all come through, we get on this, play this motherfucking 007, I'm almost positive I would get niggas over. Not happening for Resident Evil.
Everybody gonna want to stick.
Not happening for Resident Evil. At all. It's just not.
You can make that same argument for Tecmo Bowl, bruh.
Tecmo Bowl going up against.
I'm just saying, like, you can make the same argument for Tecmo Bowl. You say, I'm about to have a Tecmo Bowl tournament at the crib. I got some Popeyes and some drink. Let's go. Niggas is showing up.
I don't know about that one, though. I think niggas gonna show up for the Tecmo Bowl.
You don't think they're gonna show up for the Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl. Everybody want to play with Bo Jackson. I want Jackson.
I want to play with him. But,
I just want to throw the ball as Montana.
We got 007 winning this.
That's ridiculous.
But this is what I wanted to
that's
say.
That's ridiculous. This is the upset.
Oh, go ahead, Lou. Go ahead, Lou.
For the same reason that Gears would beat GTA, I think that's why you would take 007 for the aspects of playing with your friends. Gears has a series, but the series not as long as GTA either, right?
Nah,
correct.
No, we need.
Correct.
So, you know, I think, and just.
Oh, let me correction. It is near, but.
What is 4 Gears of War or is it 3?
5.
It's 5 of them. But one of them is a
compilation.
It is. I thought one of them was like a not a remix, but like they did it over.
It was like kind of like a prequel.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a little prequel joint.
But see, the nostalgic is gonna get me every time. That's gonna hold up, in my opinion, better than anything else, because essentially Nintendo 64, that's really kind of when we really came of age as, you know, saying adolescents. Yep. And so it's like that we spent a lot of time.
Oh, we did.
Playing, you know what I'm saying, playing 007. Even for me, I didn't have a Nintendo 64.
You was at somebody's house.
Like, yes, I was at somebody's house playing with that motherfucker MK5. Oh yeah, that was my joint.
You was at somebody's crib.
Then the motherfucker, the proximity bomb. Did they have proximities or it was remote?
Yo, it was.
One of the two. Yeah, so it's kind of like
proximity. Yeah. You walking in, boom, boom.
You really kind of got the gist of urban warfare and playing motherfucking 007. So I'm like, I gotta pick 007 over. What is it? What is it even up against? I don't even know what it's even up against. I'm going
it's up against Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil. Nah, it's 007.
Ridiculous upset in my book.
Yeah.
I mean, if we look at it, it's not a ridiculous upset because
I feel like the refs blew the call on this one.
If we look at the finals, are 2 games that you could play with your friends.
I mean,
Gears of War versus 007.
I mean, that's what it boils down to. Video games most definitely is about playing with your friends for a lot of people. I know I enjoy it when I play with the homies. Have a good time, good laugh.
So I'll start off this one for the finals. I'm gonna go with Gears, and the only reason is, like, everybody doesn't have to be in the same place to play it. And, you know, as Lou said, 007 has a nostalgia, but like for right now, we all can't be in the same place and play it. So like Gears allows us to be where we need to be and are, but still have the ability to play with the homies. So for me, my vote is for Gears.
So yeah, so basically, what made 007 an awesome game made its way into Gears of War. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, I'm going Gears because you can't beat, in my book, the nostalgia that Gears brought to the table. That chainsawing a dude in half. Just the joy that you would get from going shotty to shotty with the fair one. And not even if you didn't get the flat out kill, but you down the cat. The fact that you got the curb stomp his face in because he was disrespecting you on the street. No, 007 doesn't bring anything to that level. 007 is nice, but the curb stomp, the chainsaw, the shotty for your body, the proximity mines is, as Lou said earlier, the sticky, man, when you can set a Bama on fire, man, when he would set himself on fire. No, Gears of War. Gears of War, no question asked. 007 is dope, but Gears of War has way too many levels of dope.
Lou, what say you?
In the upset, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Gears. which I think is an upset person. I think a lot of people would consider this an upset. Gears beating out 007. Maybe not in our circle, but I think in overall gaming community, I think they go with 007. But for the same reasons you were saying, Fonz, and for my own personal reasons, the only reason I even played Gears because I was in California. If I wasn't in California, if I was still in DC, I probably wouldn't have touched it with a 10-foot pole. But fucking with y'all and just to stay in, you know what I'm saying, in the loop and to fellowship with the homies. Gears provided that for us, especially when I definitely hated John Madden football even more than
don't bring that damn game.
So
17 is a cheat.
Going Gears.
See what anybody say, that game cheat.
So Gears is our winner for the 90s and 2000s, and what I've done is I brought up the 80s tournament, which we went through, but someone didn't put it online. Nolan.
Hey.
Put it online.
It's calling the test run.
We got it pulled up, so you can take a look at it. Definitely had more games. I think this was probably because I don't know, it was our youth, so we remember we had more time play video games and be in the crib and shit. I think some of these had additions come out when we were like in the girls, but like I feel like for the most of these were when we were younger and just more so like being kids and shit.
Definitely kid games, kid nostalgia, which is where 007 should be, but it's all good.
And so we look in the final four for this one was Super Mario Brothers and Tetris, and then Super Contra versus Tecmo Bowl. That Contra Tecmo Bowl matchup, man, they pulled off some upsets to get there. Like,
yeah, they did.
They beat Madden and Street Fighter respectively.
That Street Fighter was an upset. I was a little heartbroken with that one.
Yeah.
Boy, Street Fighter tournaments is real. Have you ever watched one of them? Like on YouTube? Yo, them joints is hilarious. There's one with this dude. He thought he won, son.
I saw that clip.
And he hit the Bama with a crazy combo.
Yeah.
And on the very last punch, like the Bama countered it. And it was over. It was like he let off like a 21 hit combo to finish this dude. It was ridiculous.
Is it bad that I'm laughing?
It was ridiculous.
So
so weak.
Super Mario Brothers ended up being our best game in the 80s. Gears of War turned out being our best game in the 90s and 2000s.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's can't really say I'm mad at either one of those for losing. I mean for winning, sorry. But it is what it is. So Lou, real quick, and Nola, did you do a bracket this year, Nola?
Nah, I ain't messing with that. Probability and statistics. I don't know enough about college basketball to put a bracket together anymore.
That's probably why you should have, because it probably would have
done really well.
Actually, knowing about basketball, college basketball, having watched it does you very little good right now. Like,
oh, I know.
It's madness.
It's the same story every year. March Madness is most definitely the time to watch college basketball. It is. You see some of the craziest stories happen during March Madness.
Yeah.
That's when I would watch the most college basketball, is the March Madness window. Outside of that, I could care less.
Well, if you're not doing anything, you should watch Friday night 9:30. That's the game you should see. UCLA.
What game
Kentucky.
is that? UCLA,
Kentucky. Yeah, because Lonzo Ball is for real. He's for real. Yeah, I think he definitely should be the #1 pick.
You take him over Markel Fultz?
Yeah, I would. I'd take it over Fultz because
he's still playing.
I mean, yeah, he's still playing, and it's like Fultz has never it's like it is easier to play for a losing team. Like it's easier. I mean, it's harder, but it's still easier. It's harder because you're going to get all the defensive attention, but there's less pressure. Like there's way less pressure, and like I didn't know they were that bad. Like they were 9-22 at one point or some shit like that. Like, yo, like you could be like 13-15, but like 9-22, like dude, like yeah, I'll take ball. I'll take ball because what you got to learn in the NBA is how to play with other superstars or people whose talent is like pretty much on par with you, unless you're like playing with the superstar.
Superstar.
I feel like ball has more practice doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like somebody got into his pop's ear like, yo, be quiet, like stop talking. You're not doing your son any favors when he gets into the league. Like it's gonna be hard enough.
Calm down. Yeah,
Like,
you're gonna make it
chill
super
out.
hard on him.
Like, like not even from opponents, like from his own team. Like so, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah.
So, part of me feels bad because like I picked North Carolina to win and I stuck with it, but I'm starting to think UCLA is gonna win it all.
UCLA? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had those their white guys were so athletic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. It's true. Watch a couple of their games, you'd be like, damn. Oh, okay.
They was well conditioned.
Nah, they were like athletic. Like this none of
they
the
can run and jump. Like,
right.
Yeah.
We're not using none of the white boy code words like scrappy, persistent. Like no.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are athletic. They out there.
They had them hops.
They got hops.
Athletes.
They got
Getting
bunnies.
bored, huh?
They got bunnies. So
they said white boys can jump. Okay.
Yeah.
Live athlete.
Speaking of which, there's a rumor that they remaking that. I hope they don't. Like,
why would they remake a classic? They always remake classics
because they don't let people do new ideas, which is like
that's what I read today.
They do.
Hollywood they don't want to give up that money. They want to keep the money in the little circle that they have, and not let new writers and new talent get into that money pool.
Yep.
But you said they think about remaking what?
White Man Can't Jump.
Oh yeah. Did I hear that? I think I did see something about that.
So that's one of my favorite joints.
That is
one of my favorite NBA movies.
I think I don't know if y'all saw James said he was still at work.
Yeah,
I figured as much.
Nah, because I was just coming out 295. It looked like somebody got murked on for Fairlawn, so I know that's in his district.
Oh man.
So yeah, he probably got some. The
Shit
street was closed off Fairlawn or something over like back behind it's before Deanwood, but yeah, it looked like something was going on over there.
Hopefully it ain't too bad.
It's crazy. Like shit's too crazy.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? Damn, I forgot just that fast. NFL draft. Yeah, I'm not gonna do too much talking on it because that's gonna be a separate podcast. But like, yo, man, I need to go back and read because I hope Todd McShay is not talking about Trubisky should be the #1 pick. Like, that's just ridiculous. Well, he said he looked good at his pro day, but like, I saw some tweets that said his pro day was actually kind of shitty.
So a lot of people look good on their pro day.
But that's
pro
what
day is easy to look good on.
But that's what made it catch my eye because he wasn't. Like that's the norm to be good on pro day, and when you're not, that means whoa. So to hear McShay come out and be like, he's threw the ball well and is solidified #1 pick or something to that effect is like, maybe do some more. Maybe he took a break and came back out because what I saw reported was like, he had a terrible pro day. And I'm like, that makes sense. The kid only had 13 starts in college, like 13. Like that's a season. And somebody about to make him the number 1 pick, number 2 pick, like over a 4-year player, 2 national title game appearances, 1 victory, the number 1 defense, what everyone labels a dynasty, like Alabama, and he carved them up 2 years in a row. Like,
yeah.
I don't care about the measurables. Like, everybody's like, oh, well, he can't throw. He isn't accurate with the deep ball. Hey, that's why you guys have a quarterbacks coach. Like,
train him up, son.
The stuff you can't train, he already has. And for me, that's kind of like what you want to get. Like, all right, we can't. The it factor, you can't put that in somebody. They have to have it. And he already has it.
The intangible. He got the intangibles.
Yeah, intangibles. Yeah, so.
Need the cultivation, huh?
Yeah. But we will go ahead and wrap this up. So, Nolan, thank you for appearing. We'll have to do this again.
Thank you for having me. Hopefully I can get y'all Cats Playing Gears Award again.
Like, yeah, we gotta have this track.
Y'all streaming on that.
Yeah, we do gotta have a track. No, the next time you appear, we'll have an applause track for you. We'll have an applause track for you.
Well,
so
I'll holler at
it
you
was
guys
always
later.
a pleasure.
It was most definitely a pleasure.
Indeed. Jive Time Turkey signing off. Until next time.
Peace.
Peace.
All right.